Here is part 2 of me exploring the Lake Clifton Eastern High School, also known as LCEHS. This time I'm exploring the big pool and the basketball courts and also the shower rooms. I am thinking of possibly doing a third video of this location due to the fact this place is so big. So here's the history of this location. Lake Clifton Eastern High School, also known as LCEHS, was a public high school that closed in 2003. It's located in the Clifton Park area of northeast Baltimore, Maryland, originally called Lake Clifton High School, or also known as LCHS. Although it was commonly known as Lake Clifton High School or Lake Clifton, it is now called the Lake Clifton Campus, or LCC. Along with Warbuck and Southern Western High School, LCHS was constructed in 1970 to 1971 and opened in September 1971, named after the Lake Clifton Reservoir and the Clifton Park neighborhood where it was located. Designed during the post-World War II, quote, baby boomer, unquote, years of the 1960s to reveal overcrowded in the city's public high schools, particularly nearby Baltimore City College, City High School, the third oldest public high school in America, founded in 1839, and Eastern High School, EHS, each had a capacity 4,000 students, twice their maximum capacity. In 1986, with the closure of EHS, the two schools merged and LCH was renamed Lake Clifton Eastern High School. However, after the 2002 to 2003 school year, LCEH was also closed due to the decline school enrollment. Two smaller secondary schools, Heritage High School and Reach Partnership School, subsequently used the campus. In August of 2020, the city announced that it's planning to sell the property for potential redevelopment, possibly to Morgan State University. Now we're going to talk about the early years. A reservoir named, quote, Lake Clifton Reservoir, unquote, occupied the site and was used until the late 1960s. The reservoir was drained and became the site for the high school construction in 1970 to 1971, originally known as, quote, Lake Clifton High School, unquote. At the time it was constructed, the high school property area of 441.11 acres had it the largest physical plant high school on the east coast of the United States. In Lake Clifton's 2002 yearbook, it states that LCEHS, I'm putting this in quotes, quote, was in the early 70s and perhaps remains the largest physical plant high school in the national, unquote. The cost of construction and equipment. LCHS was approximately $17 million in 1970, which adjacent for inflation would be approximately 99,258,764 and 27 cents in 2010. The school was designed to hold 4,800 students. In the 1985 to 86 school year, Eastern School merged with Lake Clifton High School, and the Baltimore City School Board changed the school's name to reflect this. In 1995, the school became a pilot high school for the Sylvan Learning Center, reconfiguring the curriculum as a result. From 1995 to 2003, Lake Clifton Eastern consisted of 6 smaller learning communities. The School of the Academic of Finance and Law, formerly known as the, quote, academic of finance and law, unquote. The School of Business and Commons, the School of Human Service, the School of Communications and Technology, the Schools and Humanity and the Fine and Culture, Arts, and the ninth grade achievement schools. The goal and the mission of Lake Clifton High School was to, quote, to provide an educational program relevant to the needs of all students to prepare them for college slash post secondary education or the world of work, unquote. On the Saturday, January 30th, 1995, an electrical fire caused by faulty wiring destroyed the school's original two-story library, cafeteria, and administrative offices. In 1998, a one-story state-of-the-art media center and library was built to replace the fire-damaged section at the cost of $4 million, which would be 5,344, 512 and 24 cents, adjusted for the inflation of 2012. The 21st century, following the ill-timed attempt to close the school during the middle of the 2001 to 2002 academic year, the city school board decided to downsize LCEHS into a smaller school after the graduation of the class of 2003, which supported from the small school workshop, school facility, members and administrators met and planned new small learning communities to open within Lake Clifton. However, the board changed plans and decided on a new use of the campus, dividing the school's population to other schools as schools increased to exist as campus converting into two separate smaller schools, Heritage High School and Doors M. Johnson High School. A third school, City Springs Elementary / Middle School. Alternatively, Carter School was temporary on the campus before moving the Bel Air Edison neighborhood. The Lake Clifton campus was then occupied by the Heritage High School and the Reach Partnership School, which moved into the campus in 2007 and expanded after the closure of the Doors M. Johnson High School in 2011. Forced with continuing population declining and shrinking school enrollment, the city announced plans in August of 2020 to sell the property for a potential redevelopment, possibly to Morgan State University. In this section, we're going to talk about the crime. Despite problems, high school dropout rates, violence, low test scores, and low attendance had plagued the school for decades. Shooting incidents occurred on the campus in 1984, 1985, 1986, and a fatal shooting resulting in the death of a high school student occurred on January 17, 2001. In this section, we're going to talk about the outside area of this location. The Lake Clifton campus included an athletic sports field, a track and field area, and a tennis area which can also be used for badminton. Additionally, there is a 6-acre substantially agricultural urban farm, quote, real food farm, unquote, which is managed by Civil Works Inc. The farm had several, quote, hoop houses, unquote, tunnel greenhouses that were created in 2009 in order to increase food access in local neighborhoods, as well as demonstrating the economical potential of agriculture and environmental urban farming and providing educational opportunities. Thank you for watching my video. Make sure to subscribe, like the video, and also don't forget to hit the notification button so you'll know when new videos get released.